Ethereum's price is ready to explode for three big reasons. Do not miss out on the generational wealth that comes with this Ethereum trade that I'm about to tell you about. Like this video, send this video to one friend. Ethereum is still ready to rally to a price of $3.5 to $4,000 in the coming just 3 to 6 months. Three reasons. Reason number one. Ethereum's last big upgrade goes live Q1 of this year. The Ethereum Deacon upgrade focuses on mitigating transaction costs while boosting the effectiveness of Layer 2 solutions. This advancement promises a more refined user experience, marking substantial progress towards a larger scale and more accessible blockchain network. The final testnet takes place February 7th. Full rollout on mainnet, it's like a month away. They originally planned this for end of 2023. True to Ethereum form, it was delayed. But basically, my friends, we are like a month or so away from this future that Vitalik Buterin describes here being a reality. Listen.
When can we call Ethereum done if we really have to call it done? End of 2023. 2023 is going to be the year when rollups really come to maturity. We have 4844 that gives rollups more space, and we have the trading wheels on rollups that really get weakened a lot. That kind of gets us to like most of sharding being finished, and then rollups going fully trustless, and then there's full dank sharding. For me personally, I think after the changes, that would be the first points where I would feel comfortable saying, even if nothing else happens past that point, I would be happy with Ethereum.
So understand that this upgrade, Ethereum's last big upgrade, makes Ethereum and Ethereum L2s so much better. And then after that comes the onboarding of 500 million users.
If we need to, we can stop there. We're not going to stop there, right? And we want to kind of like go ahead and try to actually make sure that the Ethereum ecosystem can support 500 million users before the bull where 500 million users are knocking on the door actually ends up happening. That's probably the next part of the future, the transition from Ethereum as this kind of very theoretical ecosystem that's still discovering and finding itself to Ethereum as an ecosystem that actually is, tries to be useful and usable and, secure and all of those things, and like actually provide value for hundreds of millions of people.
Number two, Ethereum spot ETF hype. So the final deadline for Ethereum spot ETFs is this year, actually 112 days. I do want to be clear here. The catalyst we're talking about is the anticipation of the Ethereum spot ETF. I fully expect, anybody smart fully expects the Ethereum ETFs in America to be approved at some point. They're already approved across the globe. The SEC cannot not approve them because there's already Ethereum futures, the same reason the Bitcoin spot ETF got approved. And the Ethereum spot ETF will be a huge catalyst for the price of ETH in the long term. But again, the catalyst for this year is the Ethereum spot ETF hype. So what are the odds the Ethereum ETF gets approved and when? Bloomberg Intelligence James Seyffart, this was the gentleman keeping us up to date on everything Bitcoin ETF. He was right about the Bitcoin ETF. Will he be right about the Ethereum ETF? This is a clip from the Wolf of All Street Scott Melker's podcast. Listen.
I view the SEC kind of veering and pivoting away from fighting Ethereum and Bitcoin on this front, and they're going to go basically wage war on the rest of crypto. So I think the path of least resistance here is just to approve these things. The dates to watch are VanEck is May 23rd. That's their final deadline. That's the equivalent of ARK 21 shares January 10th, which is the first final deadline. That said, I am nowhere near as confident as we were with the Bitcoin ETFs. I'm probably around 60%. The CME Ethereum market is way smaller, way less volume. There's way less open interest. So the SEC could kind of draw distinctions there. They could try to draw distinctions with the proof of stake versus proof of work. There's a lot of avenues they can go to kind of kick this can down the road further. We'll know more in the coming months.
So the spot ETFs could get approved in May. This is what Standard Chartered Bank thinks. It could get delayed a little bit. Either way, this hype, just like Bitcoin rallied throughout all of 2023 and going into the beginning of 2024 because of the spot ETF hype for Bitcoin, the same will happen to Ethereum. It hasn't happened yet. This will take Ethereum to $4,000. By the way, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Daily videos just like this, keeping you informed on the entire cryptocurrency market. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to our channel, Daily Videos. Number three, Bitcoin rotation after halving towards the rest of the ecosystem. Let's think about this. Understand, after Bitcoin's halving happens, it's possible it rallies into the halving, and we see a little bit of a sell the news event, just like what happened with the BlackRock spot ETFs. Typically, it takes about 9 to 11 months after Bitcoin's halving until the effects of the halving go into effect. It usually takes about 9 to 11 months before we see that huge rally, 9 to 11 months after the halving. So, immediately after this halving happens, there might be a little cool down in Bitcoin and rotation to things like Ethereum. Because think about it, after this happens, the halving narrative over, the BlackRock ETF narrative over, not that the residuals of this won't be in full effect for the rest of these assets' lifetime, but after this halving happens, I fully expect Ethereum to take more of center stage in the limelight. The Bitcoin rotation into Ethereum after the halving is real. Think about it, guys. Visa enables crypto withdrawals on debit cards in 145 countries. MetaMask users can now sell crypto directly to a Visa card, which eliminates the need to use centralized exchanges. Which crypto is Visa working with? What blockchain rails is Visa's crypto foray on? And then there's all these little mini narratives, like Ethereum self-staking is the key to atomic generational wealth, according to this one Ethereum dev. Staking Ethereum from home should be the gold standard for staking, and families should see it as a tool to create atomic generational wealth, notes an Ethereum community developer. Quote, setting up a home validator could mean that your family operates that validator and secures the network for longer than 100 years. I mean, is it possible that if you run one Ethereum validator, you have generational wealth? If Ethereum holders are right, this is a real possibility. And take a look at this. Ethereum staking Q is starting to go up again. Ethereum staking Q is starting to go up again. People are locking up their Ethereum to secure the network and earn a yield. A gigantic Ethereum bull run is about to start. Look. A gigantic Ethereum bull run is about to start. How can I be so confident? How can I be so confident that a massive bull run is on the horizon? You don't appreciate still how early we are. You just assume that everybody knows about Bitcoin and Ethereum already. That's hardly the case. Listen to this candid conversation on the streets of Columbus, Ohio. Can you believe this conversation?
Do you know where I can find any crypto, where I can score some cryptocurrency around here?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what crypto is? You've heard of Bitcoin and all that shit, right?
Of what?
Bitcoin. You seem like a man of means, sir, and you've never heard of cryptocurrency? You're well off, aren't you? You're not homeless, are you?
No.
Yeah. But you've never heard of digital currency? Sir, excuse me, have you ever heard of Bitcoin?
I haven't, sir. I sure have.
Cryptocurrency?
What's up?
Where am I? Where have you been?
Here.
Under a huge fucking rock, apparently, pal.
If you appreciate us keeping you up to date on everything going on in crypto, give the video a like and make sure you subscribe. We post one video every day, keeping you informed on the entire cryptocurrency market. Guys, make sure you watch any of our videos from the past 6 months. There's so much value in these videos, particularly if you're looking to answer different things. Anyways, see you tomorrow, my friends. It's going to be a great year.